Alright guys, October 27th, first set of the year. I think we'll do a little dirt hole here. Flat set would work good too. I guess the biggest reason I'm not doing a flat set here is it would be too hard to blend in. If you do a flat set, it's nice to look like you have not been there. And with this pasture here, that would be too difficult. So I'll make it look like there's something going in and out of here. We got some Duke number 2 dogless. They've kind of been my go-to trap over the last couple of years. It's been really dry this year, not much moisture in the ground, and it's only supposed to get down to, I don't know, upper 20s for the next week, maybe lower 20s. I'm still going to put some antifreeze on there just for good luck. Oh, pan cover. First trap of the season. Just use some landscape fabric, the medium duty. Oh, that's way too much. Make sure that trap pan is in the lowest spot. And I just like to mess it up a little bit so it doesn't look so manicured. We'll switch gloves, at least do that for the first set of the year. By the time we're done, I'll be using the same set of gloves for everything and anything, including changing oil in the car. Since we got this post here, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot of urine. Why not? Today's flavor is Dakota Prairie Bait. I've learned to like it. Let's see. Come on. Give me something here. That in the hole. I'm going to take some Violator 7. It's got a little skunky smell to it, and there's other stuff in there too. Put that back here, and we'll see what happens. this fence line here. Got this little area coming through. And along this fence line in the soybean field, there's a fair amount of badger diggings. Try to get you up here. And I haven't seen anything real fresh, but there's all kinds of sign of it around here, mostly along this wormwood fence line here. So I think I'll set a couple traps here. One is a dirt hole set right there. I have not baited it yet. I will put some sheep's wool in there with some bait at the bottom of it, and maybe some lure on the sheep's wool. And then here I have a flat set. It's not done yet, hold on. But the center of the pan is right at the tip of that broom handle. So watch what I'll do here. The thing here is, so the wind usually comes from the northwest, and I don't read too much into the wind, mostly because when it does blow from the northwest, it's blowing 30 miles an hour, and I feel like the bait and lure maybe just aren't as effective when the wind's blowing that strong. We do get, the wind blows every day here. We do get a fair amount of wind from every other direction, and when it blows from, say, the east, southeast, northeast, it's a nice light wind, 5-10 miles an hour. So I almost feel like those are just as effective when the wind blows from that direction. But anyways, the wind blows from that direction, so from that hill towards the sets. And so I wanted to make sure that one of them was at least going to be effective if the wind blows from the northwest. So that's my flat set, that's going to be effective when wind blows from northwest. And then along this fence line in this dirt hole set, that'll be effective more so from the south, maybe southeast. Anyways, I'm going to put a bone in here with this flat set, so you can call it a bone set, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to put this cow bone in here, T-bone, maybe 8 inches from the center of the pan. Oops. And this is Caven's Terminator bait. It's real liquidy. Oh, it's very liquidy. I just spilled some all over my glove. Try to mix it up without spilling it. I'm going to try to get it in this hole here in the bone, so that the animals will have a tendency to step this way to smell, to figure it out what's going on. But that's all I'm going to use here. There's lots of deer in this area, so I'm not going to use coyote urine. This will still probably attract a deer, but coyote urine will just attract it even more. Kind of like to leave that stick in there. Maybe I won't. So that's a good visual attractor. Favorite spots to trap for a few reasons. We're in this corner. There are actually, well, let's see here, three or four different properties that meet up here at this corner. I think it's 4 different properties. Anyways, there's a trail there that the farmer cut, a hay trail that mowed that down, so there's a strip of hay that's cut out in there, so easy path for anything to come down. There's a section line trail going that way, and it continues on to that way. And then there's this fence line here. Behind us, we got this old stock dam, which is dried up at the moment, but normally contains water. There's a break in the stock dam here. So we got all kinds of stuff going on. So what I did here on top of this dam is I put a double punch hole set, added a bone just for extra flair. Kind of looks like a smiley face. I've got, I call it gravy bait, and Violator 7 in the holes. And then come over here in this break. I've got a flat set on this trail. I got a set right there. Put some coyote urine on the rock. The rock was already there. I just put on a little punch hole there and put something in there. I don't remember what Terminator bait there from Caven. So got another setup here. I would love to set something on the other side of this fence, these fence lines, but I don't have permission to do so. And the other reason is deer hunting season, rifle season is around the corner, and this trail is traveled a lot. It's like a highway. So I don't want to set anything out there that's going to get run over or seen. The deer hunters are going to see a coyote caught in here if I'm not here to get it in time, but at least it'll deter them from driving over it or shooting it maybe. But I've got a dirt hole set here as well. I'll put some kind of bait and sheep's wool down there. So I'm feeling pretty good about this spot. I can already hear the coyotes howling off in the distance. A beautiful day.
Here we have a soybean field next to this fence line with this thick brush. I'm going to go ahead and put a dirt hole set there. Down here we've got the stock dam with some thick cattle trails headed to it. When I got down there I found some fresh coyote sign, also a lot of deer sign, so I went ahead and put a flat set next about a foot off of the main trail in hopes to catch the coyote and not the deer. Just some simple lure under a rock.